Let's read the today's news. It is 20th July. It is the Economic Times Prime News by Tata Motors. Small cars below the INR 6 lakhs are facing a stiff competition from the used cars. Tata Motors CMD. So the companies like Tata and Mahindra are launching small cars within the range of the 6 lakhs or 8 lakhs, but the MD of the Tata Motor is saying that these small cars are facing competition not among the competitor but from the used cars. The used cars means the there may be old cars which will be available to the public at same price range, but with the updated features, not updated features, but uh, updated version. Like if there is a small car, the people are getting an XUV within a range of the 6 lakhs. So this is said by the MD of the Tata Motors. Let's read the synopsis. Sashilesh Chandra, Managing Director of the Tata Motor Passenger Vehicle and the Tata Passenger Electric Mobility, declared the reason behind the fall of the small cars in India and rising of the SUVs. See, I have already projected by reading the headline that from which cars they might be facing competition, because if you're getting the same car within the same price, people will prefer to buy a new car. But if you're getting the updated version like XUV car within the same price, the people will definitely buy an prefer an XUV car over the small cars. No long ago, so long ago, small cars were big on the Indian roads, but the sales has been down spiral on the late. The share of the small cars, hatchbacks, in overall passenger cars has reduced to 27.7% in the financial year from a robust 49% in the. So earlier the market share percentage of the cars sold were from every 100, 46 cars were the small car. But nowadays people are preferring more SUVs and the small cars percentage are reducing the same. Whereas the SUV has increased from the 23% to 50% of the. Nowadays people are 50% of the people are preferring the SUV because SUV cars gives you more comfort, though they will give a lesser mileage, but now people they are preferring more comfort over the mileage. The sitting capacity may be same 5 for the small car and the SUV, but the comfort you will get is better from this SUV car. Kitchen Market Intelligence and Analytic Prediction had registered decline in 22. So earlier it was small SUV market 27, it has increased to 50%, but from 22 to 25% of the SUV small car market share is acquired by the SUV. So what's causing the change? The decline in small car can be contributed to several factors, primarily related to the changing in the customer preferences. Customer preference is more towards the comfort. Two-thirds of the first-time cars buyers are under the age of the 35 and have been exposed to technology and want to do similar. So they want comfort and the technology in the car. The kind of the feature they want is available high ton strengths. Say Sashilesh Chandra, Managing Director of the Tata Motors Passengers and the Tata Passenger Mobility. It is important to note that the price of the top trim, one of the India's favorite hatchbacks, has gone around 2.5 lakhs to INR 9.5 lakhs between the 2018 to the small car were range from 2.5 this. According to Chanda, emission and the safety regulation of the India has moved towards where the developed markets are, rightly so, and he is added the expense. He was, however, quick to point out that the biggest competition to the small car is below 6 lakhs is coming from the used car. Car sales have increased in a big way, touching to 5 million apartment, which is most of the new cars, and these would be selling around 4 to 5 million. So the competition is in the range of below 6 lakhs. Above the 6 lakhs, people are still preferring to buy a small car which will give the new features. But when it comes to 6 lakhs and the below, the people are preferring to a used car over the new car. The OLX Mobility report in the partnership with the Crystal in December and said the used cars has outperformed the broader passenger vehicle market in the last 5 years. The average price increase in the used car is much lesser than the new cars. Used cars are falling, which market down. So they have given one data industry volume 18 The darker one is the used cars. The used car, as you can see, 23 have overpassed the new cars, and they have estimated that it will be also overcasting. Average selling price remains the same. New cars is increasing, but the average selling price of the used car is still same, and the number of beginner is increasing. That is interesting point. Since you get a 3-4 year old used car within a much bigger size SUV, the more feature loaded in the price of a new car, which is a small less feature, a lot of demand of the INS6 is shifting towards the used car. Thus, the overall demand is less than INS6 second will and not declining. The mix is shifting from the new to used car and toward the feature loaded and the bigger and the used car. People disposable income is increasing and the social upgradation is happening. So why only the rental segment would decline? Chanda opines that market for up to INR 6 lakhs cars is growing and not declining. As he is above 6 lakh, people are still preferring the new car, but when it comes to range 6 lakhs and below, there is competition with the used car. It is tough for the automaker to build a car with the features and regulatory expectation and complete on price with the used car. Thus, the new car market for the small cars is in trouble. But don't we need a small cars in Indian cities? Chanda believes that for India, small cars for the inner city is definitely in need. India, you can see there are not so very congested areas, not so broader roads are available everywhere. So still there is a need of a used car, small cars, and not everyone going to buy an SUV and a big car. Still there will be demand for a small cars. But when you buy a car in India, it is for the family, so you will not to be okay with a two-seater or something which is likely to be similar to single. You would like to drive which you can be family for now. Yes, the one thing is we all would do to take the car to the outstation, so we will not restrict the car driving to our locality in the congested area. We will be taking every person buys a car not for the future purposes also. Sunda says the growing double income no kind family doesn't need a big car or the most big, but they more aspirational and don't want to see as not able to buying a big car. At times parents come with this issue. Yes, people not buy a car only for to serve one purpose. They buy cars so it can be able to serve a multiple service. So like there is a wedding function, they need a good and featured car so that everyone recognizes their cars. And for when other also you can, when some friends and family are visiting them, we are mostly 4 people family, but the 2 people have visited, so we will require 7-seater car. So SUV car also serve that purposes. So that's why in the next 5 years there are no plans to go below the Tata EV, which now stands for INR. That means there is no electric Nano coming out any soon. On the Tata Punch runaway success making it India's best-selling car, he says that only way out in enter the market is to come with a small SUV segment where the people are ready to pay more money compared to the hatch body style. That is the basis of the feature Tata Punch. Punch has also succeeded a car because it has been able to balance the aspiration in India. The requirement of the SUV is not only to because of the aspiration of the body style preference, but it's also because of not all the parts of the country have the good roads. You will see that many cars which have been developed countries with a low ground clearance face a problem in the Indians. Yes, in the road condition in the Indians is also not good, but the if the premium cars have a low ground clearance, so they are not well does very well in the Indian market. According to him, ground clearance is a practical need, and a lot of people are also new drivers, so they want a good sitting capacity and better visibility. That's why Punch is at spot in tracking the first time buyers.